First up, over on Z5, we have Costao, a gripping biographical crime drama directed by Sejal Shah. Now, this one paints a very different picture of Goa. Forget the sunny beaches and touristy vibes. Costao takes us back nearly 30 years when the beach state was grappling with smuggling rackets and illegal activities. Nawazuddin Siddiqui plays the titular role of Costao Fernandez, a fearless customs officer who took a strong stand against gold smugglers. But of course, standing up for what's right comes at a cost. His courage and integrity make him a target, and the film dives into the heavy price he pays. It's raw, it's real, and it's rooted in actual events. Priya Bapat and Gagan Dev Riyar also join the cast, and if you're into crime thrillers that actually have historical depth, this is a solid pick. Now, for something a little slicker and sassier, Another Simple Favor is out on Prime Video. Yes, the sequel to A Simple Favor is finally here. Anna Kendrick and Blake Lively are back, and this time the chaos unfolds on the stunning island of Capri in Italy. So here's the setup. Emily, that's Blake Lively's character, is getting married to a ridiculously rich Italian businessman. Stephanie, played by Kendrick, is invited to this lavish wedding. But as expected, when these two are in the same room, something's going to blow up. But what starts off as a glamorous celebration quickly spirals into murder, deception, and some classic one-upmanship between the two women. It's dark, it's stylish, and it's just like the first film. It does not take itself too seriously. Paul Feig directs again, so expect that same blend of suspense and sharp humor that we saw in the first film and loved so much. Now, shifting gears completely, let's talk about Bad Boy on Netflix. This one's getting a lot of attention. It's an Israeli series from Ron Leshem, the creator of Euphoria, and it's loosely based on real events. The story follows a guy named Dean who's now a successful stand-up comedian, but the show flashes back to his brutal time in a juvenile detention center. And this time it is not some light teen drama. It's raw, it's unfiltered, and it's very intense. What's powerful here is actually the contrast. We see his present life filled with applause and laughter, and then we're just suddenly thrown back into his violent, traumatic past. It's a coming-of-age story, but one that's completely stripped of glamour. The cast includes a lot of non-professional actors, which adds to the realism. It's gritty, it's emotional, and it will stay with you long after you've turned off your screen. Alright, now let's talk family feuds, but the royal kind. Kul on Jio Hotstar is all about legacy, power, and betrayal. You can picture this. A dysfunctional royal family. The Rai Singhs implode after their patriarch dies. But what follows is a ruthless battle for power between the three siblings, played by Riddhi Dogra, Amol Parashar, and Nimrat Kaur. Everyone claims to be the rightful heir, and no one's playing clean. It's dramatic, it's dark, and it's loaded with secrets. The show is directed by Sahir Raza and dives deep into the madness of ambition. Succession, but with Indian royalty and some very sharp twists. Now, shifting gears from royal chaos to real-life struggles, Sapn vs. Everyone is now streaming on Prime Video. This one's from TVF, so you already know it's going to deliver heartfelt storytelling. It follows Prashant and Jimmy, two guys with very different dreams fighting against the tide of societal expectations. One wants stability, the other wants to chase big dreams, and somewhere in the middle, their journeys clash. The series is written and directed by Amrish Verma, who also stars in it, alongside Paramveer Cheema and Naveen Kasturia. It is a slow burn, but it hits hard on themes like morality, ambition, and the cost of chasing what you really want. If you like shows like Aspirants or Good Luck, you'll feel right at home with this one. And finally, we're ending on a dark note. Black, White and Grey, Love Kills is out now on Sony Live. This one's styled like a mockumentary, which already sets it apart. The story follows a 22-year-old guy who's been on the run for 2 years now, suspected of killing 4 people, including the girl that he says he loved. The show raises some seriously heavy questions about how society treats young men under pressure, about patriarchy, and about whether we ever really know someone. Directed by Pushkar Sunil Mahabal and starring Mayur More, Palak Jaiswal and Tigmanshu Dhulia, this one's a slow burn, psychological crime drama that does not give you easy answers, and that's exactly what makes it good. So, from smuggling and crime in 90s Goa to comedy born in a prison cell to twisted Italian weddings and royal rivalries, your weekend is going to be booked. This is it for this week's Watchlist. Stay tuned for the next episode.
I don't know whether to call it a magazine or a newspaper.
What can I say? As you can see, the iconic screen magazine. It is I'm on the cover. It's really nice to be on the cover.
Karan, this is your surprise for the evening.
I remember there were so many times that, he would just turn back and he'd look at me and I was like, Agnipat.
माँ के पैरों के नीचे स्वर्ग है, अरे बाप के पैरों के नीचे जायदाद है।
गीत एंड आदित्य का अभी ब्रेकअप हो रहा है, फ्रस्ट्रेट हो गए हैं वो दोनों एक दूसरे से, है ना? आदित्य बोल रहा है ये अपनी आपकी खुद की फेवरेट है, कौन झेल सकता है इसे?
If you could legalize one thing in India, what would it be? Prostitution, gambling, or marijuana?
I can't hear you.
We have seen you as more of a glamorous role in South Indian movies. And you went to Bombay. I don't know what transformed you. You're today totally different role.
Feel nepotism or no nepotism, I'm here. किसी के बाप की इंडस्ट्री नहीं है.
कहीं ना कहीं मेरी भी अपॉर्चुनिटीज कई बार ऐसे गई हैं जहाँ पे मुझे ऐसा लगा कि maybe I should have gotten the opportunity rather than someone who's from the family.
I love reading your reviews. When you really love something, you genuinely have, and that means a lot.
But that's the whole thing. You guys don't give up in life.
I wish you all the very best. May Screen digitally prosper.